Hi, this is Stephen Putnam, coming to you while I do my dishes. You know, men out there, if you're not taking care of your family by doing the dishes, shame on you. One of the things that you can do in your household to make your woman happy, or man if you're of that persuasion, do the dishes. Do the dishes, seriously. It doesn't take that much. I'm sitting here, I'm in excruciating back pain today. Just got back from the chiropractor. And I'm gonna take 5-10 minutes while I'm chatting here with you to do some dishes. All it takes is a sponge with some dish soap. I like Palmolive. I think it smells good. There we go. Palmolive antibacterial. That's what I use. All you got to do is swish the sponge around, rinse it off. It's clean. That's it. Come on, if you're not at least doing that for your loved ones, I promise you, you'll get brownie points. Even if you don't do it every day, do it once a week at least. I want to try and get mine done every day. Yesterday, I was in such bad shape with my back. I basically came out to make and build the pizzas. My wife had to put them in the oven for me and take them out. She had to do all the chopping up, slicing of the pizzas, and then here I am the next day, fresh back from my chiropractic visit. I'm doing my dishes. So hopefully I can get these done tonight so we can have a nice clean sink. It's no better feeling than having a made bed and a clean sink. I would even add getting your laundry folded and put away. Really makes a big difference. And I'll be honest, I've struggled with depression since I was, I don't know, 15, 16 years old. No matter how depressed I was, if I made my bed, I put away my clothes, I cleaned up all my junk, I'd feel better in the morning. Are you somebody who deals with suicide? I have before. There's been days where it's like, doesn't matter. It's not worth it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to deal with it anymore. I just want to be gone. Well, if you're one of those people, I want you to remember something. This too shall pass. Just like the good times come and go, the bad times do too. You might be in a really bad time, in a really dark place. All you need is somebody to talk to, and you need time. You know, one of my favorite YouTube vloggers is George Bruno. He has a saying about your beard. Most of your beard problems can be overcome with time and length. Guess what? Almost all of your problems in life can be overcome with time and growth. Now, maybe not growth of your facial hair, but how about growth of your personal self? A lot of Christians, they don't like bands like Tool because they're quote-unquote anti-Christian. But can I tell you, the thing that I like about the band Tool is that they're focused on the human spirit evolving and growing. And no matter what your ideology on evolution, I think we can all agree that humanity grows. It grows for the better and it grows for the worse. And within humanity, I would even venture to say that it's our responsibility to grow. See that wall of crosses behind me? That's up there for a reason. That's up there to remind me that I'm a follower of Christ. That's up there to remind me I don't have this all figured out. I don't know the end all be all of everything. Tomorrow's a different day. Tomorrow might be better. It might be worse. But tomorrow's a different day. Do you hate Mondays? What are you afraid of? What is it that you are shying away from? What hatred do you have about a Monday that you can't get rid of on a Tuesday? You don't like Mondays? Don't go kill yourself. Get a new job. You don't like Saturday and Sunday? Don't kill yourself. Get a new hobby. Find a new experience. Maybe you've been spending all weekend in a pub. Check out Sunday morning. Church can be a really amazing experience. Depending on the church, it can also be a real crappy experience. I've been through that a little too. For all you pastors out there, I got one for you. For all you pastors, how do you treat your people? Teachers, this is for you too. How do you treat your people? Do you treat them like humans? Do you treat them like separate people and personalities? Teachers, are you looking at your students through the eyes and through the filter of humanity, looking and going, this kid's more than just a number on this page. This person in my pew, pastors, this person is more than just the money in their checkbook that's giving you or not giving you 10%. One of the best decisions I made was moving churches. We came from a place where we were used, chewed up, and spit out. You know who you are. If you're watching this, you know who you are. There's really good churches out there. California, when we were in California, we went to a church called Higher Vision. It's been a couple of years since we've been back to say hi, but every time we do, Pastor Jared Ming always has something awesome to say. When I come in with my big beard, he gives me a great big huge hug and he says, Methuselah! I love that. Every few years I go and I visit my youth pastor's church. See, I didn't start going to church on my own, in my own regular mind. I didn't start going until I was 14, 15 years old. My mom would have to take me. She'd take me down to local church on a Wednesday night and on a Sunday morning. Drop me off, have a nice time. You know, it really bugged me that she never came with me. Looking back on it, I'm glad she didn't. Because it wasn't her faith that was growing, it was mine. Mom, I love you. I'm so glad for my mother, you guys. Wise beyond her years and beyond her even her own understanding. What happened during those times? I was bummed out. Oh, I must not be a good enough Christian because my parents don't come to church with me. Wasn't that at all. The way I see it, they were letting me grow in my faith. It wasn't their faith, it's my faith. They dropped me off when I needed to be, picked me up on time. Awesome parents. If I got grounded, I wasn't grounded from church. It's grounded from everything else though. You'd be home right after school. You still got your obligations. You got to go to work. Worked at McDonald's. That sucked. Worked at McDonald's. Got to go to work. Come straight home. Got to go to school. Come straight home. Got to go to church. Come straight home. See, my church, when I was growing up, Wednesday nights they would have a youth ministry. And they would take time at the end of every Wednesday to go to the local McDonald's, sit down, have a meal together. Sometimes it was Del Taco, anywhere cheap. Any port in a storm, as they say. You got $1 or $2, you can always go to McDonald's or Del Taco. Even now, you only got $1 or $2? Well, if you're in a rush, just try and make better decisions. That way you don't end up as fat as I am. Anyway, when I was grounded for whatever reason, they had multiple, but it only happened maybe 2 or 3 times. When I would get grounded, I'd be able to go to church, school, and work. My parents valued my faith. They understood what was going on there. But you know, every family's different. My family still goes to Higher Vision from time to time. Even though I don't live out there, they still go. Bouquet Baptist Church, which is now Bouquet Canyon Church, I believe. Awesome people. Higher Vision, awesome people. I want to say Woodley Baptist, great people, faith. Right now we go to St. Andrews down in Nogales. I love the people I go to church with. You will never find a better group of people that love God so much they're willing to do things that are out of the norm for a church congregation. Well, we call it a parish. In the Episcopal Church, it's not a congregation, it's a parish. I think that's one of those things they held on from Roman Catholicism. I don't know. Maybe you know more about this than I do. Feel free to say a few words. Comment down below. Like the video. Follow. Look at that. 13 minutes. And I just took care of an entire load of dishes. Load. I have nowhere left to put my dishes to dry and clean. So the other day, I showed you guys a nice clean kitchen. Right now, I'm going to take you through my kitchen and show you what it looks like after a day of cleaning. Excuse me, that was loud. So after a day of cleaning, let's see if I can turn this around. No, okay, I'm just gonna have to do this. This is what it looks like after a day of cleaning without cleaning up. Sorry, a day of cooking. This is one day of cooking without cleaning up. Now, granted, we had a party. We had a party. For us, that means we had mom, dad, and brother over. What a great day that was. We really had a lot of fun. You don't clean up during a party. You clean up after the party. So that's what we're in our journey doing. Back to the issue of faith. Listen. If you wake up on Sunday morning and you don't want to go to church, just like Monday morning. If you wake up Monday morning and you don't want to be at your job, get a different job. If you wake up Sunday morning and you don't want to be at your church, maybe you're at the wrong church. maybe you're supposed to be somewhere else. Now, I'm not going to tell you just jump ship on your church. I am going to tell you this, though. If you are not liking your church, it's time to pray. Pray and ask God what should be done. It's simple to pray. It's not easy to pray honestly and ask God, is this the church problem or is this a me problem? So what are you going to ask? Ask God if it's a me problem or a church problem. And if God says it's a church problem, there's nothing you can do about it, then it's time to leave. Head on out. Let your pastor know. Let the priest know, whoever your affiliation is with. Let them know that you're going to be heading out, and ask for a blessing on your way. Hey, maybe they will, maybe they won't. Whatever the situation is, I'm sure God's got you covered. Anyways, this one's been long enough. This will be the first post on theology. I wish you all well. I hope you all have a wonderful day, just like I'm having. Be good to yourselves. Be good to your loved ones. We'll catch you later.